Ladies and gentlemen, Happy New Year! It's time for Kirby Air Riders.
You son of a bitch, we're going back in.
Hooray! We should have done this months ago, but...
Well, yeah, a little, yeah, I guess so.
How many months?
Okay, being fair, we did cover the global test ride that they hosted a couple months ago, and I mean, that was a rip-roaring ton of fun.
Yeah.
But we're coming back to this game proper because, I mean, figured why not. We had plans to come back to this after the fun we had, and also, it's not just your typical, like, age-old, like, revival of an old, long dormant game.
Yes.
It's a revival of a long dormant game with a lot more flair, courtesy of everyone's favorite game director, Masahiro Sakurai.
Yep. And compared to however we could have handled the first Air Riders game, as you're seeing here, there actually is somewhat of an adventure mode that we can capture for some structure.
For some plot.
And unlike the original Kirby Air Ride, this game is not just about Kirbo, but also his amazing friends and enemies.
Including his 7 alternate color palettes.
So, welcome everybody to Sakurai Directs a Kirby story for the first time in... God, how many years?
22
yeah.
years.
Superstar.
22 years.
Wow.
Yeah, no, it's like, listen, the original Kirby Air Ride is old enough to drink.
Dang.
Yep.
So, yeah.
That's how old this game is. So, yes. As you, for those that are familiar with the series, or for those that aren't, Kirby Air Ride and Air Riders comes packed with 3 unique modes, like Air Ride, which is it's just a typical Mario Kart style race, without items though, but that's where the copy abilities come in. Top Ride, which is essentially just that, but a lot more shrunken down and top down.
Yeah, kind
Think
of.
slot car race Kirby Air Ride.
Yeah.
And City Trial, which is pretty much what everyone remembers Kirby Air Ride for, and by extension Kirby Air Riders, and we're probably going to be spending the most of
It's the best mode in the
this
game.
game whenever we get to it.
It's the best mode in the game.
Yeah, no one used to denying it.
It's like the selling point for Kirby Air Ride veterans.
Yeah. Now, that being said, before we touch any of this, however, we're going on a road trip.
Also, actually, James... Oh, darn.
Nope, too late.
What?
I was going to say that the menu looked a little different than it usually does.
Well, because
talking about the silly little cursor?
Oh, yeah, no, because something that we noticed later on is that apparently this game was made to account for, the many times of the year, whether it be Christmas or New Year's, which is why the UI for the main menu looked a little different.
It even
okay.
affects some parts of City Trial, actually, because during the Christmas season, all the tree obstacles were decked out in, like, ornaments and whatnot.
Oh, that's so
cute.
sweet.
Nice. Also,
but yes.
James,
There were, like, little gift boxes strewn about on the streets.
Also, James, do you have the right thing that I told you to do when we get to this story mode?
Maybe?
Is there really a right or a wrong when it comes to Kirbo?
Matt
When it comes to
requires
whoever
it.
narrates, yes.
Oh.
Oh, he's mad.
I mean, I should. I should. Like, I made sure to... listen, I've been playing this game for a couple months now. I've already set this game up the way I want to.
Good.
Because, yes, with the road trip here, this is our full-out story mode, where we actually get to encounter we get a taste of every single mode, and a whole lot more.
Yep. There'll be, it's kind of like a hodgepodge. It's sometimes like, part of me wanted to view it as like a roguelike kind of mode, but it is like, apparently, as you say, it is a preset, like selection of courses we'll be going in.
So I'll actually get into this. You'll see when we start the game, every single little challenge in the game, it's not randomly generated. They are all very specifically generated. And because they are specifically generated, if you complete one in your first run, you can, complete it again if you want, or you could do a different challenge, blah, blah, blah.
Say, you guys ever play the classic mode in Smash Bros. 3DS?
I mean, yeah?
Yes.
It's a lot like that.
It do function an awful lot like that. I'd also just call this game essentially what World of Light should have been.
It really should have, yeah.
Yeah.
So as you can already tell by now, I've already cleared this mode with 3 characters, and I already have New Game Plus installed, and I have all the memories and whatnot. For the sake of this recording, ladies and gentlemen, I will be doing a New Game Plus run. So with that said, we're not going to have access to the cutscenes right away, which is why we're going to view at least one of them first and foremost right here.
Okay.
Did you get all 150 check marks?
Yes, I did completely clear out the checkboard for road trip.
Good, me too.
Anyway,
From out of the sky.
There she is. Hi, Deborah Wilson.
Down like shooting stars.
yeah, so funny thing about Kirby Air Riders is that they actually give you the choice of, like, multiple languages and multiple options for said languages for the narration and the the person making all the announcements during the game.
It is really surreal hearing Deborah Wilson narrate a Kirby game, but I am all for it.
Oh, same. No, I'm not going to lie. I think she does a great job, better than the male option. I am so sorry, Todd Habercorn. You really do not have a narrator voice.
Yeah, you got a corn voice.
Well, I don't blame him for trying. And I mean, if we were stuck with that option, I wouldn't have held it against him. But yeah, with that said, I did decide to pick the Christmas option just because I do think it sounds best.
Christmas.
Wish to go there. Let's go.
I recently watched through the entire fucking Rhapsody streak.
Why would you do that to yourself? There's only like one or two things you need to watch.
And what are those two things?
Wow.
Well, we already just said Christmas.
Oh, I thought you
yes.
were going to
Oh,
say it was that and what was it?
Shut that
Grandma got run
door.
over by a reindeer.
Sorry, I deafened. I wanted to hear the narration. So it is very good.
So the Cliff Notes version is that air ride machines, they came fallen from the sky, and those that are pure of heart and will can awaken them and essentially ride on them, and all that jazz.
Because somebody had to drop the load.
We will.
Yeah.
I will say.
Can I just-
We will. I think we're going to watch the rest of the cutscenes later anyway. So we'll learn
good.
that
Right.
story as we go.
Yes, Steve?
Yeah. What's up, Pipe?
The whole notion of like, oh, they'll activate for someone that's pure of heart, that claim's a little bit hard to believe considering some of the characters in our little roster of this game.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, fair, you know what? Fair. Not pure of heart, but strong of will.
Yeah, it's strong
I think
of
Mark's
will.
just stole his vehicle.
Yeah, no.
Probably.
Right. So okay, let's not waste any more time. So
Let's just get on with it, yeah.
We'll be doing a new Game Plus run, and I've already cleared the game with Kirby, with Bandana Waddle Dee, and Rick, because everyone loves Rick.
Rick is men.
Hey,
Which
who
Rick are we
doesn't?
talking about?
However, for the sake of our story, there's only one true Dreamstar champion, and his name is...
Really?
Hold it. Hold it.
Okay.
Hold on.
I'm just gonna do it on normal. You can do it on super hard if you want to, break your balls for no real reward.
I broke my balls for no real reward.
Ha! So yes, we can start off with the Curbo, or we could play as the true hero of Dreamland, King Dedede!
That's the name you should know! Dedede! He's the king of the show!
Figure why not. He is one of the other characters I do main, aside from the three you just saw, and also Lololo, Malala. And yes, I do have access to more or less every single air ride machine. You know what? Just for the sake of honoring his roots, we'll start with the wheelie bike.
Hey.
DDD's DoorDash.
Yes.
DD DoorDash.
What happened to bagging them chips?
Ham and never bacon!
I love that I couldn't even understand what he just, it just sounded like.
I will say as well. Oh yeah, and see the little check marks. That means like he completed it in another run.
Yeah.
I'll say as well with the whole like, I can't hear that version of DDD's voice without thinking about the fact that he is a George W. Bush parody.
At the time, yes.
Yeah.
Funny thing about...
It's honestly, it's one of those things where looking back on him, it's like that's exactly what it was made for. But over time, you kind of just forget that and just he kind of lives off, kind of transcends his origin of just being a George Bush parody.
He's evolved from George H.W.
Although, a funny thing when it comes to, like, DDD's voice in the anime, like, obviously the English voice is based on George Bush. Apparently, like, every single, like, language dub of the anime actually has DDD's voice based off, like, a specific, leader of sorts from that specific region.
That makes sense. That's an interesting idea.
Yeah.
I like that.
So it's something that's shared between multiple cultures. Good to know.
I liked Icky's delivery, which basically had Dedede sound like a rambling fool, like the bounty hunter in Samurai Jack.
You know what? I'm sorry. If there's ever a Kirby movie, Kevin Michael Richardson as King Dedede, please.
Bang, bang, bang,
That
bang,
would be
bang,
That'd
bang,
be
bang.
funny.
I'm
Like,
enough for that.
I mean, honestly, I feel like he could take it no matter what direction. Like, whether it be like just an impersonation of Ted Lewis, or even if he just decides to do his own thing. I think he'd kill it as Dedede.
He really would.
I can think Kevin Michael Richardson or even Keith David.
Keith David Dedede would
Keith
be
David
cool.
as
Chris.
King Dedede?
I
I
think
mean,
you're
that would
right.
be I won't lie, that would be an interesting change of pace. if nothing
What do you
else.
think, Mecha? But have you seen the Kirby show?
Great.
Becca? Becca?
I think he has a sleeping item.
Yeah, I think Becca's come to realize what it's like. We got like what 7 co-commentators here. I think he's starting to realize that. Why did I agree to join this?
Well, I'm doing my best to keep
Well, it's
track of
perfect.
all this apart from
I would have
just
said for
pointed that
shits
out,
and giggles. I would have said for shits and giggles, Mecha realizing, wait a minute, there's other people who I can't do shit. I should have waited until the multiplayer shit.
He just sees everyone here. He just sees everyone here, and he went, "I made a grave mistake."
Well, to hear all of us
The risks
going off
were
like a
calculated,
rambling
but I am
fool.
very bad at math.
So otherwise,
Oh.
so while we're going through these like lightning round as James is doing, hold up, is that James? Is there much of a strategy or is it just kind of just up to your preference which one you're picking?
Mostly preference, though. Depending on what you do pick, will probably matter more. Like the further into the game you get, because there will definitely be some challenges that will kick your butt in one way or another. Like, say, for example, if you're currently riding an air ride machine that can't do jack with gliding, and you're stuck in a level that requires gliding, have fun losing at least once or twice.
Fair.
It's really going to make you regret picking super hard mode, I'll tell you that much.
Which, yeah, I haven't touched it yet, but I have heard the horror stories, and I'm kind of just thinking to myself, life's too short.
I've played it.
Do you mind if I say something?
Yes, Matt. You have been having opportunities to. I was just making sure we got that in real quick. Back to you, Matt.
Okay. Do you want me to make a list of where the memory shards are so that every time we would have reached it in the story, we can go and watch that cutscene?
I mean, I don't see why not. I was kind of planning on, if not that, I would say, after we clear a stage, then we would go back to the menu and watch the next
Actually,
memory.
I
Hey, James,
think,
man.
I think it is after every stage, basically. Yeah, that makes sense.
For the most part. There was at least one early game stage that did leave me without an additional memory. Also, what you just saw there was me going through a rest stop. Every time you go to one, you can get an additional item. And it's also your opportunity to change air ride machines, assuming you've been picking them up along the way.
Ooh.
By the way,
But I just
James,
realized
man,
swapping to the Warp Star probably wasn't the smartest move, considering there's already one right along the way.
it's a Wing Star.
Well, mind if I do?
I like this one. This one's shinier.
I guess I can describe the qualities of each machine because they don't feel like traditional vehicles in a racing game sense. The Warp Star is basically the all-rounder. It has decent speed, decent glide, decent weight, etc., etc. It's just the average. The Wing Star has lacking ground speed, you see how slow he is going compared to basically everybody else. Hell, even the Rock is starting to outspeed him a little bit. But, as you can see, it excels.
Oh, come on! You can't be serious!
Left, 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 left.
Why didn't you go for the 50?
I was trying to dive down to the 50, because that's... What else could I do?
You could press the A button to drop down a little bit.
We may have dropped too fast. All right, we'll try
No,
again.
you won't.
Yeah.
Because
Actually, that's one thing I'll say right out the gate with the road trip. Starting off, you're going to realize how much you suck.
Yeah.
The stats of your vehicle suck.
Yeah.
But as you also saw there, thankfully, retrying is not too punishing.
Actually, I will.
It's not super demanding.
I will actually say with retrying, one of the interesting. Also, you do win a victory even if you tie. So
Okay.
one of the things about retrying as well is that they charge you a lot. They charge you what seems to be a lot at first, and then they charge you half that amount on the second retry.
What the heck
and
is
then-
that thing?
It's
Help me,
gooey.
sir?
He looks upset at me. But yeah, continue, Matt. That they charge you.
I have a mouth, yet I can't scream for some reason.
It's full of tongue.
But no, they charge you like we saw there 60 and all that, and then later after that they charge you like 30, and then after like the third retry they don't charge you anything.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're super generous with the retry system.
Unless you're playing
like,
super hard.
Right, in which case you don't even get the retry option. If you fuck up at any point, you gotta restart from the very beginning of the stage.
Unless you
Damn.
reach the halfway point of the stage.
Well, fair.
Okay, so they do count. So they do count rest stops.
But only the rest stop after the mid boss.
Okay.
So, show of hands from everyone who's played this this mode so far. What are your takes on an Air Riders campaign?
I mean, I like it.
My head's on
It's-
fire.
I'll just
I
be
like it.
perfectly honest. If we're gonna be counting all like the
Hey.
Sakurai made story modes throughout since Smash Brothers, I'd say this is probably one of my favorites next to the Melee story mode.
This is actually
Alright.
this is actually a really good story mode, only because like the thing is, even with Melee story mode, it wasn't much of a story mode. It was just there to have fun.
It was a world tour more so. Yeah.
This game
By the way,
actually has
before you pick anything,
What?
go in between the charge and the glide at like rapidly. Charge and glide. Charge and
Oh, the
glide!
battering. Thank you.
Look at him go.
Back to you, Matt.
So, how do you like my slick dancing skills?
I call the shim
I want
shim.
coffee now.
The shimmy shim. I'm sorry.
No,
You should have had
this
coffee
game-
with death itself.
Huh.
But no, the fact that this game has an actual story mode, I really like. It's very good.
Yeah, it's fun.
So one thing I do kind of like about how with the like when you're on the road and all that stuff, you can press the R button to speed things up if you just want to get a move on. They also still let you use your boost if you want to, which is only really helpful if you want to make like a last minute decision before you pick your stage.
Well, it's also for speeding through to the next stage.
Which is funny considering you already have the R button for that.
I
Right?
never considered using the R button until now.
Well, now you know.
You should get plasma.
Something interesting about
Plasma!
Kirby Air Riders compared to basically every single other Kirby game on the face of the planet, Kirby isn't alone in his trademark copy ability because now any character other than Kirby now has the ability to capture and emulate copy abilities.
Don't ask us how it
shit.
works.
Damn. Holy
It's-
shit, Lalalock just picked up the slack there.
They got
He
like a
got
crash power or
bombed
something.
literally right at the end. So,
Sheesh. What jerks. Let's try that again.
Okay.
I have a recommendation for you.
What's that?
Just mash the A button while charging through a bunch of enemies with the needle copy ability. Or hell, grab the new steel ball ability and just ram through everything.
How do you get a steel ball ability?
See
Find
that
a steel
big
ball.
armadillo or that big ball that just appeared but you killed it?
Yeah. Whoa.
That's the steel ball ability.
Oh.
That guy
Oh,
right
that-
there.
I was
And he just-
gonna say Go ahead.
also, this is a new copy ability introduced in this game that was not in the original and made its debut in the Forgotten Land.
Drill!
And it's a lot better here, I'll say that much. Like, honestly, Drill is actually pretty... Like, the speed you get from that thing is insane in this game.
It really
Oh, yeah.
is.
I like it. Oh.
I do too.
Steve, do you have a favorite character? Do you have a favorite character in this game, Steve?
Well, if you're asking within the metrics of Air Rider, I don't know if I can really say, because a little note for everyone, out of all the guys here, I still don't own Air Riders.
Fair.
But if you're just talking about, like, just as characters in and of themselves, yeah, I like Dedede, I like Meta Knight, I like a large portion of the characters in the roster, and I'm glad they all made it into the roster. I will say, like, as much as I respect Sakurai's,
Use your
like,
special.
commitment to... Yeah. As much as I respect Sakurai's commitment to, like, just leaving the game as is and not doing any DLC afterwards, I do feel like it wouldn't hurt if we got at least one or two more characters, like, post-release. Like,
You didn't know I could suddenly turn into a steel ball now, did you?
No!
And then here comes the giant fist.
I don't know why that for a split second that felt like a Tom and Jerry skit right there.
By the way, you might be wondering what those little gummy things that we're driving over are. Those are gummies.
Yeah.
They're basically just like gummy versions of the vehicles that we defeat.
But
What do
don't
they
eat
do?
them. They'll kill you.
They're just little thingies to collect.
Yeah, they're trophies, essentially.
You can't eat them. I kind of wish you could eat them,
You
though.
were saying, Steve?
Because they look very swishy and
Yeah.
delicious.
No, I'll just stick with what I got.
I like fruit gummies.
I was just gonna say, like, as far as like the roster, I like how it is. I still think I wouldn't have minded if they gave us at least one or two more, like, as DLC, and I would probably pick Adeline and Ethelyn.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
I can agree.
Yeah.
Adeline is at the top of my list for DLC characters.
I know for shits and giggles, I said this as a joke. I would have loved it if they added in Highness.
That would be really, really.
But no,
fun.
That would be fun.
Pick Highness, but not the Mage Sisters?
It depends. Be
Well,
tricky to do all
no.
three
What
at
you
once.
could do with the
that's
Mage
the joke.
Sisters
No, he could be a
is-
special.
No. How I think they could handle the Mage Sisters is that you have one of the sisters to play as at any given time, but the alternate color palettes are the other sisters.
That makes sense.
I
That'll
would
work.
agree with
Go ahead,
you
Matt.
if it wasn't for the fact that they shot themselves in their own foot by having both Waddle Dee and Bandana Dee as separate characters. That is really weird.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna question Sakurai's logic.
I mean, it is what it is at the end of the day. I won't really knock him for it.
Okay.
Honestly, I just think it's fun. I just think it's funny.
At least I get to play as my boy.
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah.
fun to mention that returning from the GameCube Kirby Air Ride, we have every single air ride course making a return as unlockable courses.
That's
Which,
very
honestly,
nice.
fantastic. I feel like if you really want to not really show that this is the definitive way to play Kirby Air Ride, bring back the Kirby Air Ride stages in
Right?
a much better game.
But sadly, they don't bring back the top ride stages, which makes me kind of sad.
Which is a bummer, I'll agree.
Well, who cares about Top Ride?
Even though, comparing the top right stages here and there, the originals were a lot smaller.
Oh,
Yeah.
When you do another top right stage, by the way, do me a favor and pause the game.
Oh, so we can show off the thing?
Yes, and you'll see.
So, pick your poison, gentlemen. Should we pick Poppy Brothers Jr., Gordo,
Ooh,
or a heart?
lightning round, go.
I say
Burn
the
down the tree!
No, in my opinion, Wispy has gotten enough bullying from us. Let's be nice to him.
Yeah, give him the heart.
Let's befriend the tree.
You know what? Why not? King Dedede's gone. Listen, we can say a lot about King Dedede, but he's definitely not the jackass we knew him to be in like the early days.
Baldy.
It's Mirror Bandana.
Hey. How you doing, Mecha?
You horned traitor, you! I'm gonna bash you for not clobbering that there Kirby when I ordered you to.
I'm a clobber that there Waddle Dee.
Not gonna lie, I thought he was screaming at me for being silent.
Well, that's all I was trying to get.
It's a good thing that you
Trying
can
to get
just,
it all.
spam the fucking sword behind him.
So, Mecha,
So,
what are your
Marcus
thoughts
blast
on
him.
this? Of all, like, did you play the original Air Rider?
I played it quite a lot as a kid.
So, are you excited to see this return?
Yeah, and I'm kind of eager to try and get a copy.
You gotta
Please
do
do,
that.
because I honestly,
Fantastic.
hey, listen, you know what they say, the more the merrier.
It's so fun.
I'll actually say this: 2025 was a great year for like.
Oh,
video-
hold on a second there, Matt.
Oh, you gotta see.
Hey there, Wispy, have a heart.
Pretty please, have a heart.
oh, that's a lot of candies.
Drowning sweets.
Sugar Rush.
King Dedede's jaw just hits the floor after that.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Also, shit, I just realized with the path I'm taking, I'm gonna miss like a one level I'm still missing, but that's okay. That could be for another playthrough.
It's all good.
Not like there's a challenge to
Put
it or
that on
anything.
the off time. How about we
I'll
show
go
off the
Star next.
Shadow Star?
Maybe later. And actually, I just realized since we're at a new level right now, we're gonna go ahead and exit the game real quick because it's time to show off our first memory.
Okay.
Oh.
Second, technically.
Well, no, the road trip one is the one you technically get from the beginning of the game. Once you get your first like memory shard, then you get like the first chapter.
Okay. Let's see.
So let's see who this story's main character is. It's not any of the Kirby characters you know and love. It's actually a brand new face.
And featuring Carl Sagan's Cosmos.
Well,
Space, the final frontier.
that's Uranus.
Uranus! Double damn, I was about to say that.
Sorry, Steve.
You know, they finally... I'm so glad they changed that planet's name in 2045 just to end that stupid joke.
A living machine.
Why do they call it now?
You wrecked
Its own
them!
will, but unable to move on
I
its
don't
own.
think that helps anything.
Nah, that's a Futurama joke. We'll catch you up on that
Drifted
later.
through the universe.
By the way, I'd like to note that basically this
Until
character's
falling
cars
upon
at the end of JoJo Part 2.
Star.
Duly noted. I will be spoiled on that later in the future
I
if I
didn't
ever watch
realize
JoJo Part
Cars
2.
was
I
in
imagine.
JoJo.
I do need to get around to watching, JoJo. Maybe sooner or later.
So, okay, we have a new character named Zora.
Yep.
And it's a big hunkin' rock.
Also, if you guys didn't notice, the cutscenes in this game are gorgeous. Like, they're
As you
incredibly
do.
well done.
Yeah.
Simply chef's kiss.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, no, it's the exact same production values we've gotten out of Smash Brothers 4 and Smash Ultimate with the character reveals and the World of Light stuff. And I'm just, that's the definitive way you'll know that we're in for a treat. Also,
yeah.
you know what? Iki did ask. I'll go ahead and fine. I'll put Dedede on the Shadow Star.
The Shadow Star excels in attack, has decent glide, decent speed,
Gourmet race! Gourmet race!
very poor defenses, however.
You know what? I am feeling a little hungry.
You deliver that Icky with the same punch as the Krusty Krab. A wonderful place of fine eatery and enjoyment.
Because the store
Hey.
closes at 6.
Also, the best rendition of Gourmet Race's theme ever.
It's really good.
Now to
It's
play
fully
be Pac-Man.
orchestrated. Ooh, go get those big-ass Homer donuts.
Donuts!
What was that, Mecha, real quick?
Oh, brother.
Waka 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 waka.
As you do, as you do.
Basically.
You know what? I'm sorry. A thought just occurred to me after I made that stupid joke. It's like, imagine now, King Dedede and Escargoon. Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy!
Reunite!
I remember a young whippersnapper that wanted to be a king just like me. You can't even remember breakfast, you old coot.
Now I imagine King Dedede just smiling, like completely blankly in a rocking chair.
Now listen, you pink puffball. All the confusion causes great forces of...
Confusion!
Hold on.
And if
by
you
the
don't get
way.
out of here, then by the power of visiting me, I now pronounce you man and wife.
By the
Kirby
way,
just gets bowled over back to his house and Waddle Dee's waiting there. So, did you save our heroes?
I'm married.
Buy 'em all.
That's a wedding
yes,
ring.
Matt, please. Yes, Matt, go ahead.
So,
Oh, whoa, wait a
You can
minute.
only buy one of them,
Yeah, one at a time.
because they're a temporary power-up.
Okay, yes, Matt.
I forgot.
Sorry.
I forgot.
Hold on, no, now I remember. If there's an, oh yeah, also pause the game. When
On top
It
right?
gives me the opportunity to.
it does, no, pause now, and it'll actually pause the game immediately.
Yeah, see, pause on.
Yeah. Anyway, turn
What's that
on this
magic
new
wand?
diorama style, which I both love and hate. I love it
I
because
love how colorful it makes everything.
It makes everything look absolutely incredible, beautiful, cute, and gorgeous. You have to pause the game to turn it on.
You can't turn on by default?
Every single time, you have to turn it
It's
on.
just not like a permanent toggle.
That's odd.
Which is, in my opinion, incredibly fucking stupid.
They should put that in a setting.
I guess the only reason why they don't make it a permanent thing is because it also does shift the perspective of the stage a bit, which could come off a bit confusing.
Not really.
Well, your first time maybe,
It's
but
not
like
that severe.
anyway. All right,
I'm gonna regret this.
I'm sure you can handle it. This thing has wings on it.
It may have wings, Logan, but it's not quite the same wings of the winged star. And unfortunately, I'm playing with a fat fuck here, which means I'm not going to be, afloat for long.
Wanna run that by me again?
I mean, hey,
Look at
to be worse,
Gooey.
you could literally be a rock.
And let's just hope Gooey sucked. Oh, I think you win it anyway.
Yep, there you go.
Nice.
Wow. I mean, okay, I'll take it. Listen, I'm the king. I get to take whatever I want.
Like that.
Fuck you, I'm the king!
I want coffee.
Thank
But
you.
no,
Coffee, too.
No, every time at the rest stop there's like a coffee shop. I love that. There's like a unique turn. There's a coffee shop. I love the little coffee shops they have there. Anyway, fuck, what was it? Oh yeah, okay. If there's ever, a Kirby movie and all that, I want at least a cameo from Escargoon. I doubt they'd ever make Escargoon like a full-fledged character, but a cameo at least. It should be played by Roger Bumpus.
Shh, I can hear it.
I can buy
I
it.
can see that.
That's
Well, actually, you know what? No, because of a recent discovery me and my friends made, Roger Bumpus needs to be Krakow.
Krakow?
Krakow.
Oh no. What? Why?
Why?
Because we joke about... So, for context, me and another friend of mine, Justin, have been
Vampire.
helping another friend of ours, Kat, get into Kirby. And during one of her streams, we came to the conclusion that, like, Krakow is basically, like, one of the biggest haters in all of video gamedom, to the point where we basically just imagine he's basically, like, the Kirby equivalent of Squidward.
Okay, I have a question. Can I join those, things? Because I want to, like, one, hang out with Kat more, and two, talk about Kirby more, because I'm getting back into Kirby, too.
Well, you'll
If I
have to ask
remember
her that.
correctly, Krakow's official description is that he is so, like, hell-bent on getting back at Kirby for his initial defeat that he will literally follow Kirby to the ends of the earth.
I will actually say Krakow is my favorite. Krakow is my favorite Kirby villain, only because I find him funny. But, honestly, you say Roger Bumpus as
I mean, he's a petty motherfucker!
Yeah, I know.
and Dedede isn't.
You say Roger Bumpus. I personally want,
Ooh, nice.
I want, Mr. Lawrence to play him.
I mean, that's also a good
Assuming
choice.
Krakow could even talk.
I want him to talk
I mean,
and
I'm
just
sure they'll find
be...
him too.
I want him to talk and be, fucking Plankton, because it'd be funny. It would amuse me.
Someone should put you in a box floating down the river, Grandma!
He shouts at
Oh,
Kirby.
gosh.
Better watch out, Kirby. I'm about to rain on your parade.
Alright, let's hope and see how they do. Banana D comes in, and
Will
Goo
they fall
comes
into
in.
the void like an idiot?
So, why can't I get
Kirby
on?
says. One of them does.
Help me. Alright, what are you gonna do, Superman?
Superman.
He screwed up.
That's
Where is
Starman,
he?
not
You
Superman.
fucked up.
He went buried into the ground. Alright, you did it.
You know, I just reminded myself of James have to put something in late on the video. He knows exactly
Oh,
what
boy.
I'm talking about.
I want coffee!
Hear it.
Sorry.
By the way, we have
Yeah,
to
hold
name
on,
it
last
hold
thing
on.
when you-
Let Doug finish. Yes, Doug.
Oh,
Yes.
sorry.
For clarity, James, it's the very last thing in the normal campaign. You are a witness of what just happened.
Anyways,
We'll talk about that later when we get there.
Okay.
Fair enough.
I don't think we made mention of that star we were just using.
I the Vampire Star.
The Vampire Star.
Literally Shadow Star, but better.
Specifically has a unique ability in which it will its stats start off pretty subpar, but if you start following a different character, or if you
Oh,
land
I
a
can
hit
still do it.
on something else, you'll
Hey.
bite into it and steal its energy, which allows you to gain better stats for a little while, for your vehicle.
Need more weight.
And it will also steal copy abilities that your opponent might have held on to.
Yep.
Le traidor.
Okay.
Fuck you.
Actually, it's funny
Realize.
because there's another character that you can play as in the game that actually can do that naturally.
Also, the Wagon Star, which is the big old Chinese food takeout box that we're riding.
Which is one of my two favorite stars in the whole game. So,
It's got great stats all around, although
What-
it's not very good at gliding, but it can't boost.
Yep.
Right.
Instead, you'll just come to a stop.
it can't boost, but it has the fastest speed in the whole game. So,
Well, no, it doesn't have the
I
fastest
thought the
speed,
Formula
but it
Star
ha-
would be the
I thought-
fastest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Formula Speed has the highest top.
oh, okay, never mind.
The Wagon Star just has really good stats all around, except for gliding.
Right. Because you're practically riding a bus. Also,
No, you're riding a takeout box.
another relatively impressive air ride machine, the Chariot. Brand new to air riders.
This is my other favorite.
Oh?
It's a chair.
Yet.
You could write it in it.
Yeah, it's like my race.
So, Mika, from what all you've seen...
Kirby, it's finally time. I'm about to beat you at your own game.
You have to eat 170 food items.
You know, that is very fitting, actually. But, Mecca, from what all you've seen of Air Riders, whenever you do eventually get the game, who do you think you might potentially main?
That depends. Anyone got the girl?
I don't think anyone in the group's claimed Susie.
Yeah, nah, not really.
Yeah, I don't have dibs on Susie. Dibs on Taranza, though.
I love
You can
the
have Taranza.
animation.
You two fit together.
We don't get the animation here, but I love the animation of... We can't see it because of the special and the copy ability, but I love the animation that was playing earlier of whenever Dedede ate something, just whole mouth just like as he's like trying
Oh, there's him. Honestly, I think it's just the funniest with Kirby, considering he just does the typical like open mouth and then eats sort of motion.
Yeah, he just moves forward with his mouth completely open, like Wario when he's eating coins.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny we're talking about the gourmet race, and I just remember there's a rather tricky retro achievements for a superstar.
Really? Like what?
You have to get first place while also letting Dedede win the race tracks.
Huh. Oh, so basically you'd have to win strictly from the food.
Yeah. Also, you got enough cash there. What the hell?
Some kind of chicken, Dedede?
Ah, I just want
buy more power-ups later.
I just want free money!
Exactly. What do you think I am?
Oh, look at
that. Yeah, more charge.
Hi, Your
Especially for a
Majesty.
character like DD, more charge the merrier.
I'd be glad to cook for you.
It is definitely something that I wish, as like a quality of life improvement, if this game was to ever get an update, is
It's not.
have it be like on the
God.
HUD when you're driving around, like just at a glance. Here are your stats, so you don't have to keep pausing.
I'm
like
starting to
reading.
realize the error of my ways.
You did a mistake.
Oh,
Yeah, herein lies one of the issues when it comes to chariot-type vehicles.
Oh, nice.
They can't glide, but they have a hell of a hop.
but that was a good ricochet there.
Yeah.
And then
Ow.
Ow.
I
Yeah,
am
that does it at least.
and
Stomp.
All
I
right,
think I
let's
can
see
easily beat
Kawasaki.
you there, Your Majesty.
Try and beat that, you overstuffed chef.
Kawasaki, you beat me and you're fired.
Oh, okay.
But I don't work for you, Your Majesty.
It's no use cooking without some fire.
And as we watch, because we have just threatened his employment.
I'm coming for it.
No, since we threatened his employment, he's too weak.
Oh no.
Oh, Dios mío.
Pathetic.
I will say, by the way, I find it hilarious that with the amiibos of this game coming out, like the amiibos for this game, which very clever use of amiibos. They're expensive as shit, but they're very interesting in how they function.
They're very high quality
Yeah.
amiibos, I will say that
They're-
much. So
they're-
that's sort of...
They're incredibly high quality. They have an actually really interesting functionality. I can also tell from the ones that have been announced to come out, you can tell who is Sakurai's favorites. Because,
Yeah.
you know...
I mean, it's classics.
Because, you know, Kirby, Bandana D, King Dedede, like, Meta Knight, they all make sense.
D.
And then there's Kawasaki, because fuck you, Kawasaki.
I mean, why not? Kawasaki's cool.
I mean, Kawasaki's been around the series for a very long time.
I know.
No, to be perfectly honest, though, I mean, I'll be perfectly honest. If I didn't already beat the Road Trip, or if I already beat Road Trip with DDD, Kawasaki would have been my next choice.
I guess I forgot to mention the quality, you know, like the overall qualities of the chariot-type vehicles, specifically the chariot. It has really good turning. Like, you don't have to drift as much, you can just make tight turns. It has a really good hop if you try going off a ramp. Like, if we could demonstrate over here. See? It's some impressive airtime, but it cannot glide.
Yep.
Right. I mean, it's on wheels.
Yep. And it's basically a chair on wheels.
Which I'll be that.
wheel
It's a
chair.
chariot.
It's a chair.
Swing
I-
low.
Sweet chariot. No.
By the way, if you want to finish these missions off quickly, you can just kill the opponents.
I could.
But he's
I could, but I'm not exactly in a murderous mood. Wait till in a couple hours when I start getting hungry.
I don't really feel like it.
Actually, heck with that. Give me like 30 minutes.
It's like, I have no ill will against anyone. Unless they're in front of me over at the candy store.
Oh no, gelatin beans.
Cut 'em
Go,
up.
Blade Knight.
confetti.
Blade Knight. I forget if that's Blade or Sword Knight. I always forget.
It's Sword
Blade
Knight.
Sword Knight.
Either or.
Oh, okay.
All right, Blade Knight's the
that one was Blade Knight. Sword Knight's the one with that. It kind of looks like a bean-shaped Meta Knight.
Okay.
Why wasn't Sword Knight a playable character?
Good question. Well, we already had Meta Knight.
Yeah.
I wanted Sir Kibble.
Sir Kibble, you know what? Yeah, Sir Kibble would have been cool. Let me think here. What do I want to use next?
Why not use the Slick Star now that we're pretty early on?
I'll just break all pretense and just pick one of my other favorites, the Transform Star.
Well, very interesting vehicle. This one.
And then time for story time.
Yep, time for more. It's story time, little kitties. Today on channel Dedede Story Time.
We are back with some memories.
Dedede crash landed within a barren island wasteland.
Of Popstar.
Just imagine that for a moment.
Unable to move itself, Zora could only surrender to the passage of time.
He's been here since time immemorial.
No visitors. No contact at all.
That's remaining climates.
It remained trapped in place for what felt like an eternity.
And then somewhere out there, Am's just thinking, shit, bro, I can relate.
Yeah, just hate.
Also, the fact that at no point.
And Zora's like, dude, I just got here.
Also, the fact that at no point. Go ahead.
I'm just amused by the fact that like that one place went through so many biome changes over the course of time.
Yeah.
And the fact that the thing I was gonna say,
Millennia.
it's very odd. The fact that we both acknowledge.
You know what? I said I was going to use a Transform Star, but you know what? I feel like I'm going to bring out my scooter.
Okay.
The wheelie scooter.
A little scooty, but fair. I was gonna say I also.
Junior.
A personal favorite of mine.
I will also find that it's kind of odd that we simultaneously acknowledge Susie as a playable character, yet at no point did the biome become all mechanized and stuff like it should have in Robobot's story.
I mean, at that point, I feel like it was just more so showing us the perspective of Zora.
Right.
And even then, it's like...
Because I forgot, I thought Haltman at some point, like, mechanized the entire planet, or just about almost did it.
Practically like 99% of the planet.
Yeah, it's like mostly the spots around where the 5 points sunk in.
Okay.
Or we could just, play it straight and say that this game kind of doesn't give too much of a shit about previous Kirby canon.
Oh, okay.
This is a pretty way.
I like to think the geography of Popstar is like a constant flux sort of thing. Like, it really depends on the writer. But in Popstar's case, like, the terrain changes with every game.
Kind of the same way that the Mushroom Kingdom does.
Okay.
Or, it's because it's a dreamland.
I just love how people...
There's one story where there's this whole desert hill that, you come to know and love. And then in another game, you just have a whole beach that's themed after teeth.
I just absolutely love that people...
That's Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story, though.
Yes, Matt?
I just absolutely love that people assume Nintendo has ever in their entire life given a shit about continuity in any of their games. They haven't.
Well, Kirby
They say
cares.
fuck you to continuity in most games.
Tack. Kill him.
You know what? Actually, it's funny you say that, though, Matt, considering, Kirby's usually pretty good about that, and Mario, ironically, has been good about that for the longest time. Up until Bonanza kind of threw a wrench into that equation.
I disagree, because, Kirby you could argue, but only because of the fact of, none of the games are connected in any way, except for arguably Crystal Shards being part of the Dark Matter trilogy. But aside from that,
Dark Matter trilogy.
I thought it was Dark Matter trilogy. Is it Dark Matter, I don't know how many games are in it.
Well, it's a quadrilogy now, thanks to a Star Allies.
Yeah.
In a way, it's like we're just defeating your own point with the fact that there's hardly any story in Kirby, and yet we also have the Dark Matter trilogy.
But the only thing connecting them is the fact that Dark Matter is somehow involved, but not really, because Dark Matter is not Zero, is not Zero 2. They're all completely different beings. They all just happen to be made of Dark Matter. So...
you say that.
I mean, it's all a bunch of, clothes made out of the same cloth.
Yeah. But no, it's the fact of, I never...
Ow! Or they...
Okay, then.
that.
But I never thought that the Kirby series had a lot of continuity. Get offense.
A fair amount of games has continuity.
If I may have a moment to describe the qualities of the wheelie bike and the wheelie scooter.
Yeah, I'll stop talking. Sorry.
The wheelie bike!
You're fine.
One of 3 bike-type machines in the game that it's focused on driving on the, just driving on the ground because it's a fucking wheel. It has really good speed. Its turning is okay. Like, its drifting ability is pretty good too. But like the chariot, it can't glide. It can do like a little hoppity hop after some ramps, but it's a tire. It's bound by gravity. The wheelie scooter, however, it has a better jump. It's not as fast, but it charges up like ridiculously fast, and its turning is impeccable.
Okay.
I fucking love the wheelie scooter as well.
I always wondered what the difference between it and the wheelie bike were. So fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
It's like comparing the stats in a typical Mario Kart game. Like you got the normies, and then you got the featherweights, and then you got the heavy, like the chonkers.
Oh.
Is that the one you were talking about,
But
Mecca?
the vast majority of vehicles in this game are unique enough
She's mad.
that I can't. It's kind of hard to compare them to like Mario Kart carts, because a lot of them have a lot of unique qualities separating them from one another.
Were you thinking of the chunky ones, Mecca?
Wait, what?
Oh, hey, Robobot music.
Yeah, hold on. Because we're fine, Susie. But yeah, in
How
terms
do
of
you
like
do
the Scooty bike, and then the
Just zoom out the camera.
He's asking how do you zoom out the camera.
Right stick.
When you press left and right on the right stick, you can change the how far the camera pans out.
How's
We're definitely
diorama
going to be using
looking
this
this?
whenever we do the.
Hold on, how's diorama looking?
We've
that?
seen it in diorama before.
No,
Well, no, he
You've
wants to
done
know
the
how the zoom in and out
Zoom
work
out.
looks.
There
Oh.
we go. Interesting.
Colorful.
Yep,
Not too bad.
we did.
I need to get back to recording that game soon.
I need to get back to frickin' finishing Dedede tour.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Or do the
As I gotta do Mennonite's Revenge again.
Yeah. For me, the
The more
biggest thing.
speed, the merrier. That's what I always.
What the hell
spooky
was
hand.
that?
Just give it some paper. It's okay.
How's that coming out of the toilet?
Yay!
But no, frickin'.
Okay, now I'll switch over to one of my favorite vehicles.
Yeah, no,
The Transform Star.
What should we take?
Unique in which every time you do a quick spin, it changes from a star mode and a bike mode.
I never actually got the flag, even though it's obviously going to take me to a location I've been to before.
Its
Well, of course,
flying
yeah,
abilities
it
are
does.
decent, but when it's in star mode, its flight is decent. It has better drifting.
Oh dear God.
In wheelie mode, it has better speed and weight.
Right. It gives you an opportunity to get use the best of both. Well, maybe not the best of both worlds, but an opportunity to use both. Like you can have your cases where you need the speed, and other cases where you can use a little extra gliding power, even if it pales in comparison to the likes of Wingstar.
It's also incredibly satisfying to customize.
Oh, it's awesome how creative it is, and again, part of the like amazing flair that part of the amazing flair. Nice. Part of the amazing flair that they. Part of the amazing flair they put into this game of like hand animating or whatever, like the entire transformation sequence. That's not just like a flash of light and then it's transformed. Like they legitimately like showed like how it like compresses or like rotates or mechanizes.
Which reminds me, a friend of mine sent me a video of some dude who 3D printed their own Transform Star figurine.
Hey! You gotta pay for that, Kawasaki!
And it actually transforms.
Oh,
I would
boy.
have challenged it again, Your Majesty.
Harmful lasers.
I posted it in the chat for you guys.
Oh, but that's
Cyber from the original game's Top Ride.
Oh, but that's actually really cool. Yeah, he basically made
Well,
his
actually, no,
own
it's not
3D
Cyber, it's
printed.
Light.
He made his own 3D printed transformer, like Transform Star.
I just said that.
Nice.
I know, but I'm watching it now. The fact that like it's like a transformer.
Yep. I wish the
Oh, that lip fucked you.
Jane, stop this crazy thing!
This ain't Sonic.
Is what I would have said if I sucked at this game.
Oh,
Ow.
you steal a lot of damage.
Oh, you forgot my license.
Oh,
Ow. Ow. Damn it!
I may become roast chicken, but I am still fine.
Bye. So,
Doing A-okay.
is a good day.
Oh, I'm never gonna get my job back now, aren't I?
No.
I mean, honestly, it might be for the best. DDD probably doesn't want to die of food poisoning because if I'm not mistaken, a running gag in the anime is that Kawasaki's not that good of a cook.
Oh,
Ooh!
What is this?
I
Somebody
don't
started
know.
things.
I don't know what this thing is.
Oh, sure.
Also, Matt, what's your favorite coffee?
Jerks.
Usually partial to a dark chocolate hazelnut with oat milk.
Speaking of coffee, the Formula Star! Starts off slow,
What?
can't really turn too well, but if you're able to go non-stop, without having to, store a charge or whatever, you can get some pretty insane speed.
So yeah, Formula Star. Only really useful in drag races and Nebula Belt.
Yep.
Anywhere else, you're kind of shit out of luck.
Yeah.
Unless you got, proper charging capabilities on this thing, you might have a bit of difficulty going around those twisty turny turns.
Or the
This is meant to
relationship.
be more of an expert-oriented air ride machine, and even then, I say that very loosely, considering that there are probably better options to get higher speeds.
But you still pulled it off.
I do like its sleek design, though.
Oh yeah, no, its design is easily among my favorites, and honestly, when I was tempted to do some, customizations for the vehicles, I was going to try to make this thing fashion like Sonic, but I was having the hardest time doing so.
Why don't you fashion it after one of your own characters?
I don't know, maybe.
Hell, we can make this like a whole showcase or something.
It's going to be a very short showcase, because I got nothing.
Then why don't we offer our vehicles for you?
I don't know how to do that. I'm not good at customization.
Listen, Iki, for that I say, let's wait till we do the multiplayer shit.
Okay.
Why? Well, how many have you made so far, Iki?
A bunch. Also, this is one of the drag race stages that the Formula Star is basically built for.
Yeah, because it's on a one-lane road. Again, we're literally in a drag race area.
Yep.
Nice to see you again, Checker Knights.
Yay!
Well, it's the drag race version of Checker Knights.
There is a part of me
Which I-
that wonders if
Which, kind of
some.
thinking
but-
that, I don't think Checker Knights ever actually had a drag race variation in the original.
No, it did.
Oh,
Yeah, it did.
it did?
I have an idea
I
for the
love-
chat out there.
Also,
Yeah?
I absolutely love how DDD's head just fucking enlarged as he ate that last one.
Well, yeah, he eats it all in one bite.
Yeah, I
That
got an
one
idea.
satisfied pizza customer.
That's a quirk for doing what the community calls speed eating.
Yep. I got an idea
It's
for
like
the
speed
chat.
dating, except you eat your dates.
Don't.
Yes, Logan.
Anyway, what's your suggestion, Logan?
Somebody out there should. Who's our boss?
Yep. Oh no! It's the evil la. Look at their angry eyes.
Lolo was especially evil
Oh
today.
no! Oh no! It's evil Lo and La. It's Lee and Lulu.
Lolly Lalo Low.
Lolly
Lalo.
Lolly, Lou, and Laylo.
Wasn't expecting to hear that Razor Gem bastard again.
Right? But yeah, no. Well, I have an idea, which is, because of the renovated soundtrack that this game has, including the classic tracks from GameCube.
Well, actually, this song playing right now is straight from the original Air Ride.
It's from the anime itself.
I was gonna say, is there any touch-ups, or is it just wholesale put back in?
It's the exact same.
Oh yeah, no, they ripped it off wholesale. Well,
Oh.
they brought it back wholesale. That's what I meant to say.
Alright, then never mind. My idea
Which,
doesn't
funnily
work,
enough,
Matt.
this song was used for the anime as well.
Yeah, it started with the anime, and then they repurposed those tracks for Air Ride. Which
Yep.
you're only gonna know if you actually live in Japan.
Yeah, otherwise, us American kiddies who watch the anime, ugh.
Oh yeah, no, we got sloppy seconds.
Logan,
We got
you were
Sloppy
saying.
Seconds and George W. Bush.
Well, my idea doesn't work anymore. Basically, I thought it was a customized. Don't worry, air ride machines can go over lava. I thought the idea was that. I thought it was that because of. I thought it was a renovated soundtrack of the original track. So I was like, oh, it would be cool if some wacky dub team out there wanted to actually update all of Hoshi no Kabi to have the updated, remastered versions of the songs. But if it's just ripped wholesale from the original game, there's no point to be the original tracks anyway.
Logan, did someone gaslight you recently?
You asked that as though that's been
Wasn't
like a. You asked that as if it's like a requirement of like. Anyway, you did it. Glowtree Garden.
Yeah.
Let's use that winning checkered flag.
So what the hell was with those hands?
They're right behind you, aren't they?
Thanks, checker flag.
I'm right
What?
behind you, aren't
Thank you. You answered fucking nothing.
Yeah, we have no idea. Do we ever learn what that thing is?
No. Shut up. It's Kirby. Also, that was the stage that we didn't have before.
Yeah, so, I've officially found every single world in the game. Huzzah.
Hey.
Though, I guess it also should go without saying, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not showing off every single world. That would require doing, like, multiple playthroughs.
Oh yeah.
Are we going to be showing every single world in one video?
No.
This ain't Shadow the Hedgehog.
Yeah. Don't
Exactly,
know.
this ain't Shadow the Hedgehog.
I mean, one full run-through in one full video.
Well,
This ain't Shadow the
we
Hedgehog.
can't do the entire thing in one single video. We're gonna break this apart, Icky. Otherwise, we go insane.
Oh, whoops.
Okay.
I didn't mean to go
Oops.
that far back. Oops.
We're breaking this sucker into 2 parts.
Yep, now it's time for more story time, where we start to see the more Kirby
Zora
elements of the
became a
story
part
come
of
into
the
play.
land
I wish for
itself,
freedom.
Yet it remained conscious.
I'm surprised that Zora was never, like, buried
Throughout
into
an
the
eternity
terrain.
of immobility.
Yeah, actually, that is an interesting
Zora wished
thing
for
that I just thought
only
of.
one thing.
What's that?
Like, all these different climates and biomes form around it, but
and to
they never
roam
capture it.
wherever it pleased.
It wanted a
Eventually,
wish.
Zora's
So it-
wish reached the distant
Yes, it
fountain
reached the fountain of dreams.
Yo,
Unfortunately, the
that's
fountain
such
was
a-
busy or something, so it decided to offhand it to its
Dreams of all
best
kinds.
wishmaker.
And
It
through
redirected
this
its call to
Zora's
the
wish flowed
upper
much
management.
farther.
Yeah, because technically the Fountain of Dreams is part of
That's how the wish
our next
reached
contestant here.
galactic
Fuck
power.
you!
A satellite.
Oh, hey, I thought you died.
Pop star.
Ah, yes, the Starship Nova,
Much
which
like
did
Zora,
not die.
Nova
The giant
was
clock in the sky.
Honestly, let's be honest. There's probably multiple of these fucking things.
Oh, there is.
Probably.
Does.
Robobot already confirmed that.
So, this is not good.
No.
What's up?
No, just the fact that the Novas
Oh, yeah.
typically
Uh,
twist wishes and don't quite understand humanity
This is not good.
or Kirbanity.
And you'll see that in this one, Nova is particularly dickish for absolutely no reason.
Well,
It
I like
has to be the crack.
Well, I like the innocence like style of like I don't even know if he's like being evil like directly or if it's just like oh shoot I fucked up hang on I can fix this I can fix this hold on I can fix it and he's like trying but he's always getting it wrong.
Considering how we see Nova in the final area, in the final level and all that, I don't think so. I think it's very aware that he's an asshole.
No, I don't think he's aware that he's being. I don't think he knows he's being an asshole. He's just doing what he's told.
He's just.
Yeah.
It's just doing its
He's a
job.
robot. He doesn't have any free will.
It's just doing its job. It's just the fault of you're not being very specific.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's literally like the Comet Nova is literally the Kirby equivalent of a genie in a bottle.
Or a monkey's paw.
If only he were voiced by Norm
No,
Macdonald.
you don't.
Oh, hey.
I'm the king around these parts.
I will say, with the whole thing of like genie in the bottle or the monkey's paw, he's a particularly dickish one. He's like that one. He's like that one of like. Remember that video, Logan, of like the genie in a
Oh
bottle?
boy,
like
come to daddy.
that person that tries to do like ask the genie, oh, what if I wished for this and all that. And eventually, it just got to the genie just being a fucking asshole and just going like, it's like, what if I wanted to like be able to read
What the
every book in the
Nephew! Uncle Dedede!
Uncle Day today.
God.
I like how he's specifically his nephew because of the baseball cap.
Yep.
Yeah,
Back to you.
that's how it always is.
Special.
I don't know why, James. All I can imagine when you did the high-pitched DDD voice, all I can think of is that fucking kid from Shrek 4 with the fucking.
You're right.
I love my daddy.
I love you, Dad. I love you, Uncle Dedede.
I'm sorry, nephew. I must kill you. What?
That's quickly.
Do it.
You're an abomination, little one.
You won't.
You weren't supposed to exist.
Damn.
I exist everywhere.
No, you're not in this episode.
Sentenced to his own parallel universe once again.
Go back to your universe, you bitch.
He just fell into the void like Dedede did in that one episode of the anime.
Only by
No,
saying
that was
his...
Kirby falling into the void.
Only by
No,
saying
he means when Kirby sucked up the Dedede doll.
Oh.
It's simple. Only by saying his name backwards, Edede, can he return to the fifth dimension where he truly belongs.
Oh my god.
No, only by making him say his name.
So, Logan,
backwards
what
and
you-
back to the dimension from
So
whence
Ed,
it
Ed,
came.
and Eddie. Got it.
I was about to say, I was about to jokingly say, Logan, basically, you're saying... Ed, and Eddie.
Yeah, that's his name.
He
Going
needs
back
to
to the
make
whole thing
10
about-
scans before he snaps back to his
For 3
normal self.
wise ends.
Sorry, back to you then, James.
Going back to that whole thing you were talking about with he goes back and say his name backwards, go to previous dimension. Gilbert Gottfried, may he rest in peace, would have made a perfect Dedede if given the opportunity.
He would've.
Yeah, he would have been really fun to hear.
Yeah, maybe
No,
if you
I-
were
no, I-
maybe if you were a little bit rougher.
Oh,
Don't,
God.
I mean, it's still fun, but I'll accept the Dana Terror, the not Dana Terror, Jesus, the Dana.
Dana Terrace.
No, it's just because I saw her recently. The freaking
Dana Snyder.
the Dana Snyder like audio clips that we got from that animatics.
I thought it just fucking occurred to me. You mentioned the whole name reverse thing, Logan. All I can imagine now, because it just popped into my fucking head, is that it's just a dark matter with the name backwards, and it's just relating to the fucking episode of Regular Show where Rigby said his name fucking backwards, and it came the monstrous version of him,
Oh, the one that emerged from the mirror.
when he was jinxed.
And that's how we get the weird belly Dedede thing from 64, where it's like, or I think it was in the original one as well, where like his stomach like was filled with dark matter or something. So
Oh,
it had like a
yeah, it
mouth
just
and
becomes
stuff.
an eye or a giant mouth.
Yeah.
Oh, so anytime Dedede was possessed.
That started with your Dreamland 2 or 3.
Dreamland
Yeah.
3.
I need to get that.
You
I'm
ruined
sorry.
my game.
You're expecting me? Are you expecting me to feel intimidated by that?
Cute little man, it's just a cute little waddle dude.
And then he just pulls out a gun.
Oh my god.
Oh shit, he's packing heat.
Okay, now I'm scared.
I need to get back to playing
Whoa.
the Gulp game soon.
Whee!
Wait, is this just seriously? Okay, I was gonna say it's 3 laps. We'll say this will be a very fast race otherwise.
Yeah?
I present Funky Kong in his fucking flame run.
In his natural
Get ready to get coconut mauled, motherfucker.
I do still hope.
No, technically,
you know,
a Lival Mall.
Oh,
You're right.
cute.
Oh god, if they were to make a track based off of that, or if there was
Oh,
ever
the
another
theme
Kirby
park,
Air
yeah.
ride somewhere down the road, and they brought that back, that would be something else.
But I'm with you, James. Freaking Nintendo. I understand you had a lot of racing games in 2025. Please don't give up on Mario Kart World already. Like, put something.
I'm sure they
into it.
won't. I feel like we're due for some, new content sooner or later.
Mm-hmm.
It was hanging on that screen for a good while.
I'm nervous.
Why?
It was kind of just like stuck in that rest stop for a bit.
The coffee shop
Sorry about
has
that.
grown.
I had to tend to something real quick. Did I miss anything fun?
The coffee shop
No.
has grown sentient.
The coffee shop has grown a mind of its own.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, it's going to be coffee talk all over again.
You'd imagine with so much caffeine.
Not gonna lie, I thought that said race stream.
It said Steam. You know, Steam from the steamed Waddle Dees.
I like
Steam,
the Steam sales.
Steam dams.
Clockworks D.
Steamed, yeah.
I can get my. I go back to my
you're
Steam
welcome.
sales so I can play Have a Nice Death.
It looks like Metroid Pinball.
Doesn't it?
I should probably play that if it's Steam Deck.
You know, it's
viable.
it's funny you say that. I just get a Lava Powerhouse playing in my head.
I can imagine that too. And what game again? For Steam Deck?
Oh, have a nice death.
Oh, it should be.
Okay. Steve,
I can check. Let me see.
what have you been playing?
Well, a couple of games actually. First off, I got around to playing the Castle of Illusion remake since I saw it was on sale, and I pretty much 100% it, except for like one minor achievement. But yeah, overall I enjoyed it quite a bit. And aside from that, I decided to, because I know the Neo update's going to be coming out soon, and it was already on sale. I decided to buckle down and commit the grave sin of buying Sonic Forces so I can play the Forces Overclock mod.
Nice.
I mean, that's fair. I mean, you were involved in that project.
Yeah.
And,
Like I said,
solid.
the Neo update's going to be coming up sometime this year, so I want to be ready for it.
Fair enough, fair enough then.
Oh yeah. To answer your thing, Logan, it is compatible with Steam Deck.
Hey, nice. And...
Give me that cat!
Give me that fast
Imagine
back
you're
here, you-
sniped right out from under your nose.
I'm gonna slice that cake right out of your innards, you little Scott.
He sniped it from the edge of
Gotta run!
You said Scarfy. I really, for some reason, thought you were about to say, I'll rip it out of you, little Scott. I was like, what? What?
I heard that
What?
too.
Little Scott.
But I realized it's supposed to be Scarfy.
I meant to say cake scarfing buffoon.
Oh, but he's a Scarfy, so it makes sense. Okay, fair enough. However, that does actually now remind me, just because it sounds similar. Do we have plans to, at any point in time, via the GBA Online, do we ever have plans to cover Staffy?
Oh, Starfy?
Staffy.
I'll think about it. If we do cover that game for the channel, I probably would do like an English patched version, so we can understand what the hell's even going on.
Fair.
I wish they at least like translated some of the text in the GBA re-release.
Right?
But I understand why they didn't, sort of.
What the?
What's that?
It's my boy.
It's Meta Knight's nephew from the Nephew universe.
It's Meta Knight's Day of the...
It's
the
Meta Knight's nephew. Better Knight.
Oh, I was going to say Meta.
No, Beta Knight.
I was going to say I was going to say Meta Knave.
Meta Knave.
You're not at that
You know what?
works.
I like that too.
That's
also good.
I'm just
Yeah,
high
Meta
off.
Knave is a good name.
I'm just over here high on the sentimental farts about the freaking premise of me coming up with the idea.
What
of,
did you just say?
It's a premise. It is a saying. I don't know why it's a saying, but it's the fact of like
It's a
I'm over
saying.
here. I'm over here tooting my own horn in the sense of like I just like that I came up on the spot with the idea of the idea of the Nephew universe, where all these nephews are coming from.
My Uncle Crash!
You say that, Logan. What you're telling us is this would be what would happen if Kid Kirby actually did release.
Yeah, what actually was Kid Kirby gonna be?
They cover up that little umbilical cord hairdo with a cat.
So, from what I immediately remember of Kid Kirby is that it was like this project that was being made by the people that would buy Rockstar back when they would buy DNA designs or whatever it was, and it was gonna heavily utilize the Super Nintendo mouse, and Kirby had for some reason they made Kirby younger, even though Kirby's already a baby.
Mm-hmm.
And they gave him a hairdo, which is basically an umbilical cord sticking out of his forehead.
Jesus.
Also, the less I say about how they portrayed a younger Dedede, the better.
Fair.
They made a younger Dedede for that.
Look it up at your own risk.
Understood.
Okay.
So,
looking up it as we speak.
Okay, well, don't tell us. We're glad that did not come to pass. What's that red one there?
This one? Oh, the Turbo Star. It's very fast, but it handles like ass.
Uh-oh.
Which is why he picked it.
Let's see it. Whoa.
I can at least demonstrate it.
Drag race, yeah, drag race would be perfect.
Oh, the Turbo Star.
Yeah.
Oh, not Marx's nephew. It's Marx's nephew now.
Holy
Maxie.
shit.
What's his name?
Max.
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 Actually, I'm just thinking like I imagine Marx is such an anomaly. I imagine Marx is such an anomaly, like it wouldn't even be an actual nephew. It's like
I'm pretending to be my own nephew so I can be able to go into the ball pit.
I just like the nephew version of Mark's just being me.
Yeah.
Although, oh right, I forgot. That's right. I was thinking, yeah, that's fair. However, now what's playing in my head, and I kind of want to. I heard it in my head, Steven. I want you to humor me for a second.
What's up?
Because of Marx pretending to be his own nephew, because of Mark's pretending to be his own nephew in order to do this, and they still beat him up anyway and send him packing. I'm now again thinking of I'm now again who voiced Peter Potamus in Jellystone again?
Oh, that was also
Snyder?
That was also Dan
no,
Snyder?
not him. It was I forget his name, but he's the guy that made Jellystone.
Oh.
Oh, C.H. Greenblatt?
Yeah, that's him.
I now want him voicing Mark so that it could be Mark screaming, I just wanted to be a part of something.
Also, I love that this game's giving me every opportunity to not use the Turbo Star.
It's like, listen,
Yeah?
we're going to be nice to you here. Matt, Matt, what are your
honest,
thoughts on the...
I don't entirely understand the Turbo Star. All I know is that I really like it.
It's a cool design.
It has fun drift, and it's got decent speed, but it's one of the weightier stars, and it's not that great at gliding.
Mm-hmm.
So
And Matt.
It's also its turning is also weird.
Right.
Again, it's better drifting than it is like turning.
I was going to ask, hey, Matt.
But it's not as bad as a certain other star that we get to try out.
We'll see
Hold
that
on
in
for a second.
Yeah?
Matt?
Oh, I was holding.
Yes?
I was say, hey, Matt. I would say with this game reigniting your interest in the Kirby once again, what is your next Kirby game you wish to explore?
I mean, I'm as we're. Oh, well, hello there.
What the heck?
All right, we'll kill whoever this unknown person is. But go ahead, Matt. Back to you.
I'm playing Forgotten Land as we speak.
Hey,
How far are you into it?
Wait a minute. You look just like me, but darker.
You look just like me, and nothing like me. I'm sorry, I don't.
Enter Dark Motor. Actually, no, it's Noir Dedede.
Yeah, I still hold that I'd like to mind.
So there I was,
Go ahead, Matt. Back to you.
driving down the...
Actually, yeah, I'll let Matt go first.
I'll steam over this later. Go ahead.
Oh.
I'm doing the first level of Wendaria.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Did you get the Star-Crossed Worlds thing?
Yes, I have not played it yet. I'm trying to beat the main game first.
Totally
That's
fair.
fair.
Totally fair.
I still need to buy that.
You got him on the ropes. Go get him, D.
Ooh, nice, good,
Oh, come on.
good clips, good clips.
Good heck, I was just gonna be old-fashioned. Oh, come on.
Just spike
Come
him.
here,
Giant hammer.
And there
By
I
the way, Noir Dedede, for the
Uh-huh.
purposes of the story mode, has a unique, customized wheelie bike. I think it hasn't been officially released as like a downloadable thing or whatever, but there have been a lot of fan recreations.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, that's the best we're gonna get, unfortunately.
Whoa.
Okay.
Thank you, Dark.
Thanks.
Thank Darkron? I don't know. Back to you, Steve. What were you saying about There You Were?
Oh, I was just saying, because that's the thing. Anytime I think of just Noir DDD, I just imagine just DDD putting on like a noir narration. It's like,
So there I was, lying on the cold asphalt, smothered with the scent of defeat.
I woke several hours. I woke several hours later in a daze.
By the way,
next one, right.
James, man,
Yo.
since we're about like a third of the way through, do we want to take a break or
I'm gonna keep going until I beat World 6. Because then we'll be about it. We're already gonna be at the halfway point.
What Nova do?
Manufacturing was underway.
Look at him go.
is this the Apple
Embodying
Factory?
Zora's wish for freedom and movement.
I mean, I guess so. But hark, this is also where they make all of our air ride machines, even our lovable Warp Star.
They
And
3D
apparently-
print them and everything.
And apparently wheelie bikes are a creation of Nova. You heard it here.
Or it could just be... I mean, to be fair, who's to say the wheelie bikes we ride in this game are actual wheelies?
Nova's so evil, he copied their IP and design without crediting the original artist.
God, imagine it, he's just spitting them out like little hairballs.
They're
was
just
at this-
spitting out like dust.
And it was at this moment that, unfortunately, as we'll soon learn, that's cool and everything. Zora can't ride them. So
It's
Nova
too
fucked up.
big and sterile. Well, sterile? No.
Stable and sterile. It was a true curse to...
well, I mean, they do look white and clean, so you could make the argument that they're sterile.
Actually, what do I
Don't
need
touch
to
me,
power
I'm sterile.
up more? More charge.
Also, I didn't realize I was muted. Don't touch me, I'm sterile.
That's better. Thank you.
All good. But yeah, going back to that whole thing earlier, it's like, I can sort of see where, I mean, to be fair, we all made the comparisons, like, this is totally supposed to be, like, some form of dark matter, right? Although, upon further inspection, like, there are still elements that do make him, you know, look similar enough to Dedede to where he does end up being called Noir Dedede, even though I do still hold the sentiment that that's kind of a stupid nickname. They should have called him, like, Zora Dedede instead, or Dark Dedede, or whatever.
Right,
Or just
once we
call him
learn.
Zora.
As once we learn, for those who are curious, it just feels like a very odd contrivance, just to have another massive DDD thing.
I mean, to be fair, it's also kind of just proof that, like, don't think too hard about the logics of the story mode. They didn't really give a shit. They just, this is all just for the fun.
The bomb.
It's all for fun.
The bomb.
Okay.
The bomb is for fun.
Oh, but the bomb only gets the one that was closest to you.
Yeah, unfortunately. Like, if it was in the middle, it would have got them both.
Okay.
Cracko.
Well, at least you're
Fuck 'em
not
up.
Kirby.
I know you say that, but just I went to college.
I can see it.
Secret formula.
I feel like Plankton works better. I feel like Mr. Lawrence works better because Plankton.
I mean, I can hear some audio in my heads of like, never ready for mortal eyes.
I don't care.
By the way, I looked up the Kid Kirby design for DDD. Holy shit.
Share with
Yeah,
the
no,
class.
it's uncanny as shit.
It's something.
It's awesome. Look at this dude.
I dare you to
But
share with
Dad-
the class, a coward.
But Daddy, I can fix him.
Give me
Give me the fucking formula, crabs!
Done.
Well, this stinks.
Oh, he doesn't cry. Oh well.
Well,
I knew I should have
he
gone
does
to
in the.
Kirby.
I think he does in City Trial just before he actually evaporates.
Ow.
Yeah, but the scene freezes after you defeat him in the story mode, so...
You know, now I'm just
Yeah,
thinking.
shed a tear.
I'm just thinking now, just to to further entertain Matt's idea of Doug Lawrence's Krakow. I'm just imagine, you know how like whenever you defeat Krakow in the games, there's always like a split second where just the eye stays there for a second before it explodes. Before it
Usually
explodes,
that's
it just goes, "Well, this stinks."
Huh. Self-destruct cloud. Not one of my
One
better
of my
ideas.
better ideas.
I just realized respect. Why did?
Oh.
You know what? That's nice.
The music.
I know it's not really relevant to Kirby, but I finally got the shiny Latios.
Nice.
Hooray.
It's not
wait,
resetted until that fucker was mint green.
Wait a minute. Actually, wait a minute. Have you been doing that this whole time?
Yes!
Ah.
Sneaky, isn't it?
No,
Some
it's
things
not,
never
it's
change.
rude.
I like how you're going to chastise him for that, but not chastise me for playing.
You're playing something relevant.
Yeah, that's fair.
Now, if you were like me and playing Yoshi's Woolly World during the weird anime fishing game, then we'd be chewing your ear out.
By the way, get the big enemies during Kirby Melee.
In all fairness, like no one's gonna know what you're talking about. That video's not there no more.
Oh, the Umihara one. Yeah.
Get
We
the
should,
big
we,
guy.
we should cover Umihara. Aren't they making a
Right
new
there.
one
I wouldn't
soon?
be against it. It's just, oh god. Oh. Oh.
Ooh, nice. You did it.
You did well, my bandanaed underling, but I'm still the king.
Did you just call him Bananaed Underling?
Bandana
bandana.
underling.
I heard that as Bananaed.
Although, you know what? If there is, like... Oh, what is it?
Oh yeah, by the way, you can't escape these boss encounters.
It's like, I got you.
Where am I going? Where am I going next?
Oh no, my worst
Banana's
nightmares come
favorite
true.
bandana.
An evil Kirby.
A Kirby
Oh
with
god,
devil.
don't remind me of that episode.
Actually, wait, wasn't he always evil?
It's blue.
Wait, actually, there's two episodes where Dedede was just terrified of Kirby.
Oh, right, the Paper Star.
Oh yeah, what's the paper star? Just the lightest?
It is the lightest. It is also incredibly fucking fragile. It's got really good acceleration, but its gliding abilities are fucking insane. Especially if you get some decent speed going before you take off.
Oh, left lane, left lane.
Come on, Ryan.
You!
Oh no, you little dickens, you ain't getting away from me.
You little Dickens.
Kirby stakes are on
The
sale.
brig has been sent back to... Well, boy.
You heard it here, sisters of Capitan. I am the true hero of Dreamland.
Ah, clobbered that there Kirby.
Actually, that's Blurby, because he's blue.
Let me have this.
You know what? He's right. Who am I fooling? I'm just fooling myself.
I'm a stinking lad!
I've tried multiple times to clobber that there Kirby. I even asked my BFF Meta Knight to help me, and we both failed.
Oh, I thought you were saying I even asked my BFF. I even asked my BFF the Thing, and even he couldn't clobber that there Kirby.
The Thing?
Because even he couldn't clobber that there Kirby.
Damn.
Clobbering time never came for him.
Never.
Speaking of the Thing, we'll get to doing the game again soon.
Yes. It was on the to-do list,
Wait,
and
it's
then
Surly Joe the
a lot of
Gambler.
crap happened, including the convention, and yeah.
Which does remind me, Logan, we might as well do that once the update comes out.
Okay, when's that come out?
16th.
Okay. Holy crap!
what?
I didn't even know that
Well,
your
I'd say-
projectiles could activate the switches. Nice.
Let's say a week after the update's
I
out.
hope so.
Okay.
Okay, just in case of any patches. Fair enough.
So the UFO copy ability is kind of special in that it's a very rare ass power up, and like say if you're playing like Air Ride for example, you're mostly going to see this if you're fucking up really badly in a race.
Okay.
Really?
But if you're in City Trial, there's a random event where everybody starts riding UFOs for a little bit.
That's correct.
Nice.
Yay.
Also,
You know-
the Hop Star! True to its name, it doesn't really glide, but it has a mean hop, which you can activate by doing a quick spin.
You know what, though? Just going to... You mentioned, even Thing couldn't clobber that there Kirby. I'm sure it exists somewhere on the internet. I just gotta find it. But now I'm just brainstorming the concept of, like, what Kirby hats and powers Kirby would get if he absorbed... Oh, boy!
Whoa!
If he
Hey,
absorbed
we
the
do more
entire
things.
Marvel universe.
God.
I'm pretty sure we're already living in Kirby.
It's like you ever heard of
Bye,
like
fellas.
oh boy, it's like you ever heard of Deadpool kills
What
the
the hell was that all about, Your Majesty?
I have no idea. But like, just imagine it. Like, if you ever heard of a story called Deadpool kills the Marvel Universe, and in this, it's Kirby eats the
yeah.
Marvel Universe.
What?
Damn.
It'd be interesting. Not gonna lie.
Icky, if you're paying attention, you know that he's talking about, like, if Kirby ever encountered the Marvel Universe, what abilities would he have?
Well, not even just abilities, just what all the Kirby hats would look like.
I mean, it's kind of hard to say considering Kirby established the Marvel Universe.
What?
He what?
Jack Kirby.
You know what? I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one.
Treasure.
Thanks.
Treasure. You're welcome. I saw that on another
Treasure?
server, and it just felt right to post here.
Fair enough.
In the recording chat, this emote.
First things first. Need to
Can we
find
put
a
that
key,
little
and,
guy in the
yep.
corner doing the jig?
I don't know if James can I don't know if James can actually save that, so I can only just describe it for him.
The Dutchman's treasure!
It is
It's the treasure from Rayman 2.
It is a little Waddle Dee
treasure.
James. It's a little Waddle Dee James doing the Club Penguin dance.
Oh, cute.
And there he goes.
We got a choice between fish and whirlwind.
You know, I have been feeling in the mood for fish.
Okay.
Why are you saving now?
Well, we're just checking.
I just wanted to make sure. I was just doing that to make sure I knew which one was which.
Anyways. The Slick Star! It
Oh yeah, how's it work?
is aggravating.
Why aggravating?
It's slippery.
Because you can't really turn unless you start drifting, and then, like, manually
Hey,
pick which
64.
direction you want to move in.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this one.
But you don't stop when you start charging up a thing.
Oh, whoa, my gosh, look at
Yeah.
you go. Well, for top right, it should be fine, actually. Oh, there, I think you can just do this.
Also, I like how we're playing Kirby 64 music.
I love this. I like most Kirby. I can't think of a Kirby song. A Kirby game. I don't like its soundtrack to. They all are pretty fun.
The only one I can't really
No!
remember.
Oh,
no!
Oh.
Oh no, you got beaten by an eyeball.
Yeah, take that.
damn. I ain't gonna take that word nothing.
I'm gonna poke
Maybe
it's
if
funny
you
that it's
weren't-
like-
Maybe if you weren't riding a soap bar, maybe you'd do better.
No, he just has to. He just needs to start his turns sooner. He can do it.
Actually, that is probably the one thing that the Slick Star does have that's somewhat advantageous, is that compared to other air ride machines, you can have it ride along the wall and it won't lose too much in the way of speed.
Oh yeah, like it
Yeah,
just has like no
because
friction. Okay.
It's soap. You're
You know,
sliding
you
around
say-
on soap.
You say soap, but the design makes me think of gum.
Yeah,
I
probably.
mean, you
But
got like those three little orbs floating around it. I guess it's like wax coating the underside of the thing, which is funny enough because if you look around the Slick Star's design, you only see the front of the texture. You never get to see the back.
although that is a good point.
Ah, so I'm riding with bath beads.
Okay,
My BFF, why would you do this to me?
it's Meta Viking.
I was bored. But no, you raise a good point. Actually, I'm curious.
very bored, Your Majesty.
But you raise a good point. Even in these courses, if you were to ride over rough and rugged terrain with the Slick Star, would it like really care at all?
I'm not sure if that applies to a rugged. Oh, that's right. Oh no, I didn't want to do this. Meta Knight, you've been with me through thick and thin. We fought Kirby once before, and we lost with grace. But now, I'm gonna have to beat you at your own game.
You know what I'm also thinking? Because of the helmet, Meta Knight swearing, I'm just imagining he's going like, with my sword and magic helmet.
Magic helmet.
Sword and magic helmet.
Oh
Magic
my gosh, he's actually hurting. He's actually hurting us. What? Oh.
Oh, he's hurting us bad.
I mean, it's like he's got a sword or something.
I'm thinking mad of the Alex.
I remember you in therapy.
I'm thinking mad of the Alex Hirsch Howie scream.
I was trying to replicate the faded scream when you launch
Alright, you
that
fishes.
up the top of the screen. In
Hi.
that Smash.
Thank you, kind.
Fair enough, Jay. Fair enough, Doug.
Ah, you're too kind.
Okay.
I don't get it.
The last stage of this video.
I don't get that joke.
Oh yeah, how's the wife doing?
I have a wife?
Yeah.
I haven't seen her in years.
Oh, neither have
What?
The Swerve Star. Very
pretty.
interesting that it's got high speed, but you cannot turn unless you start boosting.
Basically, you need to boost in order to do turns. It's one of the fastest vehicles in the game, and if you don't mind doing stop go mentality, it's actually a pretty devastating vehicle.
You know, it's
Yeah.
actually
Stop go. We mean that the moment you start charging, you come to a complete stop.
Right.
I. What's up, Matt?
pretty much
What's
the
up,
complete
Megan?
opposite of the Slick Star.
Yeah.
Essentially, yeah.
Oh no, they're burning up on re-entry.
Yeah, funny thing about those air ride
Vehicles
machines.
fell to Popstar.
They were
Many
not
crumbled
well
to ruin
insured.
At the moment of impact.
Again, Nova is just the shittiest genie known to man.
He's just throwing them at
But
Popstar,
some
hoping
survived
that
and
one hits
encountered
Sora.
potential riders.
That's why Kirby got that into the direct.
And a mushroom.
The vehicles could
No idea how that survived.
themselves,
Or that.
but
And a
sprung
chef.
to life once a rider shared.
Oh, look at
I
you.
wonder how well it would taste with soy sauce.
Paired.
I wonder what these vehicles taste like. If they're 3D printed.
And then there's Mark's just being an absolute menace.
Mark, what are you doing?
In sight,
Jeez.
and an
Oh, so Gooey would
indispensable
have the
part
Slick
of
Star.
their riders'
Magler would have the Turbo Star.
And then there's Megalor, who did not die.
Oh, ain't that just swell?
Die.
And there was enormous Tim.
Who could not die?
What is that
Could
from?
not be killed by conventional weapons.
What is that
Also
from?
also no, you fools, it would be enormous Timothy.
I gotta ask.
Timothy.
Wait, is that from anything? Did you just make that up?
No, it was like this copy pasta.
It's a meme that people have been taking
okay.
from the Muppet Christmas Carol line. I just thought of one. It's like,
Yeah.
An immortal Tim who would never die. Who would
Also,
never die.
I know you say from
Who
Muppet
refused to
Christmas
die.
Carol. By technicality, it's actually a line from the original book.
I know, but they've been using screen caps of the Muppet Christmas Carol for the meme.
And Frisk, who refused to die.
Who refused to die.
God, that's funny.
And Wario, who was too stubborn to die.
And DK.
To die.
And DK who didn't know how to
Hey,
die.
God, again.
And a halberd who refused to die.
Yeah, they keep coming back.
Y'all may be wondering why we're making Christmas Carol jokes when this is likely not going to be up till like around February or March.
You reminded me, James.
Ozzy
We need to
Smartphone.
watch Infinity War.
Eventually.
Yes, we do.
Later this
Watch
week,
Infinity
maybe.
Train.
No, not right now. I
Eventually.
don't want to be depressed.
Wait, what?
Huh?
What was that, Doug?
What movie?
No,
Infinity
the
War.
show
It's gonna-
Infinity
it's gonna-
Train.
Oh yeah, well, Icky
No,
was
the
Well,
the
the
one
one
Icky
show was
mentioned.
probably one of the most gruesome deaths in a kid's show.
You know,
like
the one
this.
with cameos, Word Up.
But yeah, there's that.
But
Word.
But yeah, Logan mentions Infinity War because that's the next film we're going to be showing James in his MCU Indoctrinate marathon.
Indoctrination.
No,
I
I
knew
know.
it was a cult.
yes,
No, I know that. I heard that clearly. I'm asking what Icky said.
He said
Oh,
Infinity,
Infinity
Train.
Train.
Oh, okay.
Have you ever
Oh,
seen
what
it?
the hell?
What is this?
Jiggies.
Oh.
You can daze the upcoming opponents and make their challenges easier.
Fire!
Boom, boom, boom. Gotta get him.
I'm dizzy.
I love Starman.
You can call me Superfly.
For a white guy.
No, your name is Nathaniel. Your brother is Superfly.
Oh boy.
Wow.
What is wrong with you people? Ow!
Afraid to look ugly in the face?
Help!
We just want to show you our cool firecrackers.
I'm being blasted!
It's the imposter. Get him.
No, but look at them. Are they cool?
Shoot it up there, not at me!
Shoot them, not me.
Oh, I'm
Oh, wow.
dying!
Christ.
That was fast.
Who would Chuck Jones voice in this universe?
What?
Don't
wait,
don't be a
who
coward
wouldn't he?
here. I'm wanting to know.
But I didn't hear the question.
Who would Chuck Jones voice in this universe?
Chuck Jones.
You mean Mel Blanc?
No, Chuck Jones was the animator. You're right. Mel Blanc. Who would Mel Blanc voice?
Mel Blanc would voice everyone.
He would find a way to voice everyone.
He probably would, and he'll do it for a decreased payment. That's actual truth. But honestly,
nice.
I feel like I would probably have him be Marks.
Yeah, I can see that working. Oh,
What
yeah.
the hell is that?
A
The
chocolate.
Rocket
Rocket
Star. Yeah, what the heck.
The Rocket Star is actually pretty cool.
It's cool, though. It's a very charge-heavy weapon. Or a weapon. Air machine.
I mean, it's a rocket.
Let's
I'm
be
under the
honest,
right-
these are weapons.
I was about to say, in the right hands and with the right imagination.
You know, imagine that. I'm literally riding on a rocket launcher.
Wait a minute, I just a little rocket. Rockets explode!
The main thing about the Rocket Star is that it has insane charge.
Wow.
Namely, it takes a while to charge up, but you see that big-ass balloon at the end?
Yeah.
Once it's fully charged, you go fucking zooming.
And if I remember right, they increased the capacity compared to the original.
Yeah.
Yeah. All things considered, I do like it. Honestly, from a design point, I like it. I wouldn't call this one of my favorite air ride machines, just because it does require a bit of patience.
The zippers are a kind of weird touch.
A bit, yeah.
I just think it looks like chocolate.
I don't know why, but you saying that, Steve, with the Toy Story scene, all I can imagine is like, it is Meta Knight. Dedede was telling the truth. Boyle?
Right now I have guilt.
I don't know how to get these off.
I hurt.
Help.
I ate them and then they pierced through my head.
Ow.
Help.
I don't feel safe.
Help.
You just killed that poor Waddle Dee.
Also,
Well, he was in the way.
Made me kill.
Well, yeah, but now there are rocks in the way.
Oh, was that Matt?
I've found one complaint I have about Forgotten Land.
What's that?
What's the?
Yeah, what's that?
What's that?
Say you miss a challenge and all that, you have to exit the stage. Like, there's no other option. You have to exit to change the stage. There's no checkpoint. So,
I mean, there are some occasions where you get the blue star that allows you to retry a section. So if you miss the challenge on that, you get another chance.
Well, yeah, but some
But they're
of
very
those
few and
you
far.
don't.
They're very few and far between, though.
Yeah.
The
For
blue
it-
star challenges?
For instance, I am doing... For instance, there's a challenge where I have to beat this race within 20 seconds. Guess what?
Oh, that one has a blue star on it.
Oh, it does. Huh. Okay. Well,
Yeah, the very end of the course. Like, if you fail to meet the 20-second time limit, you can just retry it.
well then, here's another one then. Bosses. When I'm trying to do a no damage and stuff like that, and if you get damaged, you gotta restart, you gotta exit and then come back.
Okay. Well, anyways, the Tank Star! It kind of functions similar to the Slick Star, except you can actually turn. But if you start charging while you're already moving, you'll still move in the direction that you started from, until you release the charge.
Alright.
This is also the era machine that will be coming with a. Oh!
That's a
Oh
lot.
my
Look at the
god!
size of them bananas.
Also, I just noticed that it looked like... I don't know if it was just the camera or whatnot, but that Sunbird Kawasaki looked pretty big.
Oh yeah, it started off with saying that opponents are scaled up.
Okay.
Yep, but so is the food.
Everything's big in the future.
Everything.
Future.
This
and then he
is
just
paradise for
and then his mouth starts watering. Ow!
Thanks.
Yummy.
I'm sorry, Your Majesty, you're in the way.
I wonder where the stock images for these food come from.
The internet.
Good question. Well, either that or maybe it's just actual pictures they took.
Do you think they really did that, or did they get like an advertising team to design the food for them? Because if I remember right, at some point in time, my mom had a job in like advertisements, namely with like magazine ads with the foods, and like that's where she taught me where it's like,
Ooh, Dynamite.
oh, the milk that you see in like commercials for like cereal, that's not milk, that's glue.
Look at the mama bird.
Bird up!
So hey, remember that one time when King Dedede tried to force Kirby into eating this bird's eggs?
Who's
Okay.
that mysterious
Well,
bird?
one egg.
I don't
Hey,
know
you got
this
your
bird.
special one day.
Hey, watch Bird Up, the worst show on television.
The worst show on television.
So why do they say
You know,
this
the only thing I
series?
remember about this bird is how awful it looked in the animation of the anime.
This is a very awkward angle you were at there,
Oh.
James.
He was experiment.
I mean,
Stare
it's like
straight
its
down
feet are
Main
the
Street.
easiest part to target.
Ooh, Mike.
Let me sing you a song, Birdie.
By the way, get that cannon and shoot it at the bird's stomach.
What? Oh, there it is.
Yeah, that one.
Don't you mean the head?
Careful, you got 30 seconds left.
Well, you get a little bit close. Yeah, there you go.
Shot him.
Kirby.
You know, poor Dynablade doesn't deserve this kind of disrespect.
She's a mother.
It's kind of cool that they brought her back as a boss, but it's also like she was only a villain in one sub game. That's it.
And it was a misunderstanding.
Exactly.
Yeah, she had babies to feed.
You know what? They should have got rid of regular Waddle Dee and just had Dynablade be a racer.
Or one of Dynablade's babies.
I mean, funny you say that, considering when they had to shrunk. Now that I think about it, yeah, no, they would have to have shrunk her considerably if that were the case. Also, the matter of like,
They didn't have to shrink down Ridley, did they?
Well, they did, yeah.
Yeah, they
Oh,
did.
they did.
And also, it's like you say that, but
Whoa!
it's
It's
you again.
Oh!
Yeah, we get
Okay.
it for him.
No, we're not.
You can't take that.
Okay. Okay, so interestingly enough, if Noir Dedede shows up before the boss encounter for this stage, that means he's holding a crystal for one of the memories.
Yep.
So you have to defeat him in order to get that crystal.
Yep. Also, should be said. We'll go and say this right now, considering I'm doing a new Game Plus run. This game has 2 endings.
You might want to pick up that charge, by the way. Because you've decided to use the Bulk Star. An interesting star in which its charge acts as fuel.
Right.
So the more fuel you've got in the tank, the faster you go.
Yep.
Oh, boy.
And thankfully, this thing got a bit of a much needed buff.
Okay, good.
Since the original air ride,
oh yeah.
Namely in which it takes no time at all to charge back up.
which thank fuck. Because between this and also the Hydra, it took way too long to charge both vehicles.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you really needed to charge a Hydra that much, though.
And off you go?
Not in this game, anyway.
No, you still gotta charge that.
Like, you still need to charge it up a decent amount, but it's nowhere near as much as the original game, and that's probably why, for all intents and purposes, the Dragoon was always the much better pick between the two.
Yeah. Treasure.
Treasure.
That's a lot.
Out of my way, Salt Rock!
2 gold to blues. Oh, wait, it is a rock salt.
Yep. Rocky, the rock is
Even called
back.
like salt.
I call him Salty Gibraltar.
Do you smell what the rock is cooking?
I call him Salty Dan.
I believe he's cooking pretzels. And they smell delicious.
What makes you think you can be Salty Dan?
I'm salty.
Oh, you know what? Speaking of salted treats, have you guys ever heard of a brand called German Roasted Nuts?
German roasted.
I feel like I've heard that in passing once, but otherwise, no.
Well, so for Christmas time when I went to the ice show with my aunt and cousins, I actually tried some wares from them. They actually had some pretty interesting like nuts. Like the one that I tried were gingerbread pecans.
Interesting.
They're really good.
Smell you later!
Ooh, it's our boss.
A hamster. And he looks angry.
El Jebel Diablo.
Hi, my name is Hamtaro. They have me on loan from the company.
Oh my
but
God.
I'm gonna have to just...
I don't know why, Logan, but the same... I don't know why,
Yeah,
Logan, but that same tone reminded me of what Life Hero did when he was making a JoJo joke in one of the Marvel vs. Capcom videos he did recently.
What did he say?
The whole JoJo. My name is Gentaro, or something like that. I like dolphins.
Gentaro, I like dolphins.
Also, I just realized something. This particular stage has that Rick usually starts with one of his specials. Considering that they nerfed that not that long ago, is that going to make this race a whole lot easier now?
Likely.
I did not know there was a rail there.
Yep.
Hey. And...
I think I may have accidentally encountered it like once up until now.
What, that rail?
Yeah.
Huh.
It is a shame that the jog was nerfed, though. It is a shame that Rick's jog was nerfed, though. Now his anthem might be sullied.
Yeah, that bummed me out a bit.
With that said, we have cleared about halfway through the mode. But first...
Ooh!
Your good buddy Golem is coming back for vengeance and revealing the secret cave.
Time to go
I
underground.
was in the last game Sakurai was involved with until now.
They buried me in the sand and forgot me.
Forgot me. Yeah, kind
What
of.
about you?
Anyway,
So, we only have one last thing left to do before we call this a session.
Okay.
now let's watch that memory that we done received.
Rosalina, book time.
I understand now that you said book, and I almost thought it was something else. And I was like, you can't, Bubble, you
Oh
can't say
God! I just realized we're gonna come across probably the best cutscene to end off on.
Oh,
Kids,
fuck's sake.
you all ready for some nightmare fuel?
Oh boy!
So he says like, hey, Zora's like, no, but you forgot something.
Not done.
Eh?
You forgot something.
Could that have been positioned anywhere else?
So I get the feeling that this is Novo's way of going. It's like, oh shit, I missed the mark so badly. I'm just going to throw all these robots towards Zora to make sure that he gets the vehicle.
Ah. So let's see how well they do the job. What are...
Remember, kids, this game is rated E10 for ages 10 and up.
But don't worry, they're robots.
No, it's rated E for arachnids.
How it feels to be a fucking arachnophobe.
I'm so sorry.
I thought you were
guys.
going to say how it feels to be a rat.
No.
Honestly, it would be a lot worse if these things weren't already robotic.
Yeah.
This is Kirby.
It really doesn't help with the fucking music either. I'm always going to keep saying that.
And mind you, Zora is still sentient. It is in pain right now.
Yeah.
You hear it screaming.
Bored.
Holes open and tearing it to pieces.
Just fucking massacring him.
Imagine going back to your 4-year-old self and showing him this cutscene saying, hey, you like Kirby?
That's Zora's heart.
No, that's his eye.
That was its core.
No, that's his core.
Vehicles
Oh.
were built for Zora. And now Zora was rebuilt as a
Many
monstrous
months
vehicle,
later.
Gigantus.
I like saying Gigante, but fair.
Gigante.
Gigantus
Hate.
was a weapon
Let me tell
capable
you
of destroying
about
all
hate.
life on the planet.
Hate.
It's great. You turned him into a nuke.
The meme.
In its
Congratulations, Galactic
Zora's
Nova. You
will was
invented
trapped
AM. How do you feel?
once again.
What's Sam?
Problem.
Kill 7 billion
Sam,
people.
I am.
Kills.
That's all I know. That's as far as I read.
Yeah.
So yeah, after that,
Memory trip.
pleasing moment, we'll see you all next time for the second half of our road trip and our prelude to our Kirby Air Rider shenanigans.
Stay tuned.
Taft zone therapy.
Till next time, everybody.
I need my waddle doo dog.
Uncle Dedede, I think I peed my pants.